it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I'm back with another haul video. This time around, I went to an estate sale. Was so happy to finally get to another estate sale, and it was a family-ran estate sale. My favorite kind. So, it was a Saturday morning. Barb and I went to this estate sale. It started at 8 a.m., bright and early. We got there 25 minutes before it was to begin, and no one was there. So that was a great sign all to start, you know. And so I was like, well, why wait in the car here? Why don't we just go in? The garage door was open. Why don't we go to the garage, take a look in there, see what they have, get an early start, you know, make sure there's not some other people that's going to come on and creep up and compete with us on some of this stuff. So I wanted to get an idea of what was in the garage. Not a lot. Wasn't a lot in this estate sale. So I'll tell you first that the owner, the mom, went to an assisted living place, and so some stuff went with her. The family had already came through at a certain point and grabbed a lot of the other stuff out. So it was pretty much a glorified yard sale with some furniture mostly. So not a whole lot, but I still was able to get a good amount of things. So we was in the garage for a little bit, and the owner, the daughter, came out and said, and I said, "Are you guys open yet?" And she said, "Sure, come on in." So I was so excited. We were the first ones in there, and I got a lot of great stuff. So I'll go ahead and show you what I've got. All right, so we're going a little off script today, and we're not at the table because I got so many big things that I need to get this stuff filmed so I can process it and get it moved out. The house is really not the cleanest. I don't care. We have to get this going. So I was able to get this really neat, I guess you'd call that a sofa table. It goes behind the sofa, a credenza, no, not a credenza, a console table. So you'd put that behind your couch. Very awesome piece here. I only paid $5 for it. Her price, not mine. I said, "How much do you want?" She said, "Oh, $5. I said, "Oh, I'll take it." So very awesome. And it's glass top, as you can tell here. Wood. Very nice. These here relate to a curio cabinet. These shelves. They're some stacked shelves. So I'll get to that in a minute. We also have two blankets. They are similar to like a chenille or something. They're not, but they're just a really fun, okay, there we go. They're just a really fun blanket, white fringe edge. I really don't know what you'd call that, but it was $1. And I opened it up while I was there to make sure that there wasn't any outrageous things going on with it, stains, tears, and there's not. $1 for that one and $1 for this one. This one has some really pretty designs sewn on there. Again, if you know what this is, I would like to know. I don't know what to call that. These things here probably are going to end up in the booth. So I was able to get each of those for $1, and they're just really in great shape. So that's awesome. And then lastly, I bought this here for $5. It is a little occasional table, and it does convert to like a circle. So that's neat. $5, that'll be great in the booth. These kind of things do really well. So I'm not sure what this is going to go for, probably at least $20. And that one over there, at least $40. You don't really see them come up very often. And I just have a feeling it's one of those things that a lot of people would like to have. So we'll see. I mean, it doesn't have to go behind a sofa. Obviously, it can go against a wall, but it's a really nice, unique piece. So at least 40 on that one, at least 20 on that one. Over here, okay, this is sort of a mess, but this is the lampshade that goes to this. Okay, it's it's sort of funny, and I don't know if I'm going to include it with this or maybe see if I can find a different lampshade for this, but we do have a table lamp scenario with a magazine setup going on. So it's this whole thing. This was free. Paid zero money down. And I sound like a commercial, but paid no money for this because after we went back the third time or the fourth time, I don't remember at this point, it was close to the end of the day. She was only open from 8 a.m. to noon. And she said, after that, it's all going to be donated. So when we were there to pick up this, I don't think I mentioned this yet. So Barb ended up buying a dresser, a mid-century style dresser. If I can find a photo, I'll get a photo. I'll insert it right here. It's a really neat one, and I'll tell you at the bottom who made it. I think it's Kroller, and it's just an awesome piece. But she bought that for $20. Amazing. It was in the basement, and we almost missed it because I don't even know why. I kept wanting to look over things again because the prices were extraordinary. So I happened to go back down in the basement one more time and we found it for her. And that's great because she's been looking for one of those for a very long time. So that's great. This here though, the antique mall owner at the 10 Pin Antique Mall, where I have 2 booths at right now, antique booths, she told me that these things sell, the lamp table combos. I'm taking her word for that, but again, I paid nothing for it. But anyway, we'll see what that does. And then I also had 2 of these. There's one, and there's the other one right here. So it has this kind of metal. It's not old, obviously. And then it comes with the shades, and these are neat. They're kind of like pleated. So, and that's good. They seem to be in really good shape. So I got those for free. Lastly, I got this for free. This is this shade is hilarious. It doesn't go, but look at that. This was free. I love this amber glass on here. It's just a really interesting lamp. Honestly, it's great. Free. Love that. Okay, get this out of the way. A couple things on the table here, and I think, yeah. So I paid, okay, so I got this here. I'll tell you what I paid in a bit. This is a Coleman lantern. It's from 1979, I believe, as the papers are dated. I'm doing my best to figure out here. It says 7-79, so I would imagine that that's 1979 in the month of 7. Whatever 7 is, I forgot. And then it comes with this extra thing here. I'm not sure what that is. And then we have the lantern itself. It is missing the handle, unfortunately, and the handle is shown right here. And this here came with it. So we have here Champion stove and fuel and lantern fuel. So this I'll sell by itself. It is full of something, well, fuel. It's full of that. I'll get that out of there, and I don't know how, but we'll figure it out and sell this right here in the booth separately. But I paid $5 for all of this here. Even without the handle, it's amazing. They do have the box as well in their sold listings. Wow. I didn't know it was going to be that beneficial to buy that, but glad I did. Literally, I bought as much as I could that I know would sell. I didn't leave much behind at all. I seriously wish I filmed this, but I didn't. Look here. Okay, this was the first thing I picked up because we walked right in the kitchen. Barb didn't have a chance to process it yet. Pyrex, lovely. This is a refrigerator dish with the ribbed top. So it's the older style. It's still dirty. I haven't got around to cleaning the stuff yet. It was just this morning. Look at that. They call this flamingo pink. I'm not sure what it's technically supposed to be called. Maybe, I've heard desert pink. I've heard hot pink. I've heard all the pinks. But we have really cool trademark Pyrex here, ovenware. This is the larger refrigerator dish. So that's, how much did I pay? Oh, $1. $1. Guess what? No chips at all. Let me also show you one other thing about this. No chips at all in this glass. But secondly, look at that. Look at that color. Look. No issues. I mean, the most minute issues you could see on there. There's a little bit of cake batter on there, but that's about it. I mean, come on. Come on. My goodness. I almost forgot. I also got these really cool things over here. This kind of reminds me of like a galvanized metal. I think it's zinc, and it's, I believe, a trash can that you would use for composting. I think that's what all the holes are for, and that is made like that. Someone just didn't take a drill to it. It's just a really cool piece. I got it for free. It was in the garage, and they were going to throw it away. Anyway, there are some dents on it that I could pop out, I think. No real hole, no real gashes in the metal, no things like that. The guy said that they used it for crushed cans. So they had like a can crusher, and they just threw the crushed cans in there, or the dad did, or whatever. So this piece, I'm not entirely sure on the value of it, but it's going to go in the booth. I don't know. So if you have any ideas on that one. These here were actually the first thing that I bought. They were in the garage. They were the first thing I asked about whenever I was there. I said, how much do you want for your statues? I didn't know what she was going to say. She said, how about $1 for all of them? I said, okay, I'll take them all. Yeah, so they're really cool. This one here is the heaviest angel I have ever lifted. It is solid stuff, and she is not flying anywhere. So I will, actually, I'm going to weigh her and tell you, I'm going to put it right here. That is one heavy thing. Okay, concrete. These two here are made to look like concrete. This one might be more of a plaster. It's kind of like a resiny plaster thing. I don't know. That one there is more so plastic than anything. It's pretty lightweight. Just really cute. I don't know how much something like this goes for, being concrete, but I'm thinking at least 20 because it's quality stuff. These here are not so much quality, but they're really cute, the subject matter. So again, I don't really do a lot of figuring or a lot of sculpture things like this for yards, but this is the best time to buy them because spring is coming up and that's the way people are going to be thinking soon. So I don't know, first guess about 15 or 20 for that one as well, just because of the subject matter. And this one here, maybe $5 to $10. So really awesome. But I am going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.